Yes, guys, I'm in my jammies. Desperate times call for desperate measures and all that. But we're doing quite well in the league since we've started saving it after every match. It's been brilliant. No crash dumps, no everything. Just winning matches, and we're still unbeaten. And funnily enough, our manager at the moment, we've got a 0 goal difference over the 209 games we've managed in the game. I just thought that was a really, really cool stat. One stat that I'm not so happy about is that we've only won 37%, but 75% at the moment at Fleetwood, that's all that matters, isn't it? Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 and part 9 of Season 5 of The Journeyman with Fleetwood Town. And today we have the FA Cup second round replay against Barnet, as well as a game in the league against Swindon Town. This season is going to have a lot of episodes. We haven't we haven't even got into January and we're almost at double figures, and look at the amount of games we've got left. Anyway, let's have a look at the last few matches since the last episode, which was that 1-1 draw against Barnet. Well, we beat Man United under 23s in the Cup. We beat them on penalties 1-1. Simon Murray got a late equaliser, and then we won on penalties, which sent us through to the Checkatrade Payne Trophy North third round against Donnies. And then we beat Walsall 4-2. Good performance here. Glatzel, Hunter and Godden on the score sheet there. So in Sky Bet League 1, we are currently in 14th place on 27 points. We're 7 points off the playoffs and 9 points clear of relegation. The first time in quite a long time that we've been closer to the playoffs than we are the relegation zone, which is great stuff. Let's have a look at League 2, and it's a sorry sight for us. Burton Albion are top of the league, 38 points. It's not very many, to be honest. Not very many points at this stage of the season. Only 10 wins in 21 games. Wouldn't usually see you top in the league in December. It's a very, very tight league. And only 8 points separating, 9 points separating 17th to 1st. So, you know, it is tight, and it's just because they've had a couple of wins recently that they've managed to turn around the form. But anyway, let's have a look at Blackburn as well for Matty, who I haven't seen in the comments for a couple of days in my time. It's Thursday my time, so I hope you're doing well, Matty. But Blackburn are currently in 11th, so very, very safe in the Championship, which I think you would settle for. But look at Sunderland, 7 points from 21 games. They're 11 points adrift. That is horrific. What has happened to them? Let's have a look at what's happened here? I think there's been some sort of update to Football Manager, but this looks horrific. I guess they've lost quite a few players. Anyway, let's see the team that we're playing today. I was worried that there was going to be mass changes to the layout of this screen, and we would have been worried sick. Right, let's put that there, and hopefully that'll stay now that there's been an update. And if we move, if we move this, can we move this across? Can we move it across? Come on. There we go. That's what we wanted. Anyway, the team forward today is Alex Cairns in goal. We've got Nirinold, Easton, Masterson and Maguire in defence. We've then got Virtue, Cash and May in the midfield, with Cooper starting on the left hand side, and Hunter and Godden will start up top. Let's get into it. Come on, boys. Let's get a victory today against Barnet. Let's get through the third round of the FA Cup, where if we do get through, we will be playing Wolves in the third round, which is a very winnable game at home as well. So maybe, just maybe, we could have an FA Cup run on our hands. But we'll be playing to a conclusion in this game today. If we're level at 90 minutes, we'll go through extra time and then penalties as well. What on earth is this? Opposition instructions you can now do up here. I'm sure that wasn't there before. Is that the colours back? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know, because it was on the next screen where that was happening. But no, this is the first match I've played post update, and absolutely nothing's happening. So they've obviously broke the system, and there's no such thing as highlights in Football Manager anymore. I don't even remember the kickoff highlight, to be quite honest with you, but it is going to be half time and absolutely nothing has happened. Absolutely ridiculous. Half time, 0-0. Let's try and get a bit of a reaction out of them before this second half. Come on. There we go. There's a highlight. We haven't got the colours back yet, which is sad. I like the colours on the stats screen. Here's Maguire. Maguire on the ball to May. He has Cash. Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Ooh, I tell you what, that was close. That was close. Is there any guys that... There's another Kabongo. Colthurst, I recognise him. Here's Virtue. Now Cash. May. Cash. Now to Godden. Godden, that's Cooper. Cooper on the ball. Can he get it forward? He can. Maguire into the middle, and Godden puts it into the back of the net. It's 1-0. Matt Godden has been a very, very good addition to the side, if I do say so. That's his fourth goal, or maybe third goal. Actually third goal, and he got an assist in that game that we seen the last time out. But that's a good finish, and it's 1-0. And as it stands, we're going through to the third round, which is great stuff. Now then, we have a highlight. It's going to be Cooper with the corner, and it's away by Ince. Here's Virtue. Virtue, now to Cash, now to Godden, and it's offside, I think. Yeah, unlucky. Unlucky, Matt. We've got a highlight anyway. Are we going to see how offside it is? It was Virtue to Cash, and yeah, it was offside, to be fair. But I hope that's a thing now. We see the highlights of the disallowed goals, because it would be quite interesting to see stuff like the offside, like how far offside he was, whether it was a right decision, etc., etc. We'll bring on Freeman. 3 substitutions, just as casual as you like, and hopefully we can see out the game here. We're 1-0 up. Still haven't been beaten as Fleetwood manager, which is great stuff. But no doubt that's going to change in the next game against Swindon, because I've mentioned it now. And the game always listens. We should know that by now, that the game always listens. We're going in added time. It's been a very, very boring match. I can't apologise more for that, but we'd be happy with a victory. Here's Cash. Now to Nirenhold into the middle, and Godden gets his second. And he's looking like a pretty tasty signing. That's already his 4th goal for the club in 3 games, I believe. And I think we can be pretty happy with that. Obviously, this sort of level, where we're playing a National League side, he should be tearing them up. He's been tearing up League 2 the last 3 seasons. So, well, not 3, like 5, wasn't it? So we'll see. Here's Nirenhold. Boots it forward to Murray. It's probably going to be full-time very soon. I'm expecting that full-time whistle to blow, although apparently in post-update the full-time whistle doesn't blow. It's away, and there we go. Full-time, 2-0. We're through to the third round of the FA Cup. I think we can be really, really pleased with that, and hopefully we can take that confidence into the Swindon game. Right, guys, here we go for the Swindon Town match. Only a couple of changes. Andy Boyle comes into central defence after he's been moaning a bit about not having that much first team football, which is fair enough. And Ashley Eastham hasn't had the best last 5 games, so I thought we'd give Andy Boyle a go in defence today. We've also brought in Lee Bonnell in the midfield because Matty Cash is a little bit tired. shall we bring Will Wood in as well? Why not? We'll bring Will Wood in for Joe Maguire, who is also feeling a bit tired. So let's get into it. Hopefully we can beat Swindon today. They are bottom of the table, but you know that doesn't necessarily mean anything. They're playing 4-4-2 today, so pretty much matching us up. We're going slightly more aggressive than they are, but at the end of the day it doesn't matter. Yeah, hopefully we can get that victory, and that would get us on to 30 points, which would be a cracking achievement for us in such a short time at Fleetwood to get them firing and looking like a top quality side. But here's Nichols, and that's forward. Oh, that's over the bar. It was very close. Exeter City, top of the league at the moment in League One, which is, you know, a fair big surprise. But if we win today, we're only 10 points off the top, which is, you know, really decent. Here's Cooper into the middle, and it's May, and it's Bonnell. Oh, what a save. What a save by Turner. He held on well. I'll tell you what, they're dilly-dallying a little bit. Here's Virtue. Oof. Virtue again. Can he get it in? Here's Bonnell. Gets it in, but straight to Turner. But we have had the better of these opening stages. What's Turner doing? Short distribution again. Here's Murphy. That's forward and a good header. Here's Hunter now. Hunter. Into the middle, and it's Godden, and he puts it in the back of the net, and it's another goal for Matt Godden. A goal machine. An absolute goal machine. And that could potentially move us up to 12th place, which is crazy if you think about it. But a lovely little cross from Godden, and a lovely header from Hunter, and a lovely header from Godden. And it's 1-0 to the mighty Fleetwood. I don't even know what Fleetwood's nickname is. Cairns away. Here's May. That's forward now to Dix. Turner. Dix. Oh, here's Hunter. This is a chance for 2-0. That's awful. By the way, at this point of the video, I think it's tonight that my video with Lelujo comes out. If not, it was Monday night, whenever that was. So make sure you go and check that out. 8 o'clock. It was a load of fun to record. It's the second leg, so if you haven't seen the first leg, go and check out his channel, because that was released on Friday. That was terrible, by the way. I don't know what Virtue was doing. And then Quina went there, and the goalkeeper had nails in his feet, unfortunately, and couldn't do anything with it, and it's 1-1. A little bit disappointing. Here's Cooper. Gets into the middle, but here's Gomez now. Gomez to Quina. Quina on the ball. Quina now to Nichols. Nichols to Quina. Oh, what is Cairns doing? What is Cairns doing? That was absolutely terrible, and it's now 2-1, and all of a sudden, we're panicking now. I mean, you know, defensively we were a little bit shocking there, but what is the keeper doing? Oh, annoying. 2 goalkeeper mistakes have really cost us here. Here's Mason now to Quina. Quina. Oh, that's it. I thought that was a bad tackle. Here's Murphy. And now Burn. Gomez. They have the ascendancy here, and I would quite like to get into half time. Hopefully regroup a little bit. Masterson's having a terrible game. Right. Where's your passion? Come on, boys. I was going to say bads. I was torn between saying boys and lads, and ended up saying bads. Anyway, here's Wood now to Bonnell. Cooper. Oh, I'll tell you what, bads isn't a bad name for them today. What is that? Nirenold. Boyle. Boot it. Gomez, good tackle. Murphy. Gomez. It's going to be 3-1. Just after half time as well. I think we're heading for our first defeat here. I said it, didn't I? I said as soon as we mentioned that we haven't been beaten yet, bang. That's where it all goes wrong. Right, Matty Cash is coming on. We'll bring Freeman. Yeah, we'll bring Freeman on. We'll bring Simon Murray on. Aye, that's what we'll do. We'll bring Simon Murray on. He can play as a defensive forward on support. Go on. Let's get back into this. 3 substitutions. This is our chance now. Skip. Attacking. Here's Wood. Now Godden. Godden to Bonnell. Oof. Ay dear. Right. Pump the ball into the box. Be more expressive. Ay dear. Here's Murphy. Now to Quinner. Byrne. Gomez. Good tackle. Bonnell. Bonnell again. Oh. Just feels like 4-1. Just had 4-1 written all over that. And we have been well and truly thumped by the league's bottom side. Football manager, football manager, football manager. Here's Masterson. Now Malley. Bonnell. Cash. Godden. Wood. That's forward to Malley. Into the middle and it's Godden. Oh. Just wide. Here's Mason. Tell you what, there's a lot of action in this game. It's made up for the last game where virtually nothing happened, but I was quite happy with that when we won 2-0. Here's Byrne. Boyle. Oh, for goodness sake. What has happened in this game? What has happened? Boyle's never playing again. It's been absolutely atrocious today. Bonnell. Cash. Godden. Murray. Bonnell. Come on. Godden now. Malley. Murray. What is happening in this game? 5-2 now. And Murray gets his first league goal. I would like to have a little bit more urgency than that, but we got the goal. I don't know what the keeper was doing, but 5-2, you know, they scored 3 very quick goals, so you never know, we could as well. 20 minutes to go here. What does this button do? It's quite a useful screen. Let's make sure that we're tackling this guy really hard, because, you know, he's half injured. 80 minutes gone. Right. Push higher up. Do all of this. Dribble less. Shoot. Pass into space. Go for it. Come on. Yes, I thought it was going to be Malley, but got shoved out the way. Here's Byrne. Headed away by Boyle. Now here's Godden to Murray. Murray gets a forward to Cash, to Godden. Another one in the back of the net. 2 for Godden today. And 4 in the episode. Hey dear. It's a good ball by Matty Cash. 5-3 now. Any more for any more? Doesn't look like it. That's going to be full time, I think. It is away. It's McNulty. Another tackle, please. Nirenhold. Surely that's full time. Well, it's Murray. Is it going to be 5-4? Oh, how do you blow full time there? Why didn't you do it over when Nirenhold was doing his thing? That's not good enough. I mean, Godden played very well. Another 2 goals into his tally. That's 6 now in 3 games. And six goals and an assist in 4 games for him. So what a start he's had to his Fleetwood Town career. We're just really, really annoyed about that because we've went away from home, we've scored 3, but conceded 5, and defensively it was a shocking performance. Nirenhold was rubbish, Will Wood was rubbish, Boyle was rubbish, as was Masterson. All of them were bad, and 2 of them we brought in as a bit of a sort of backup, if you like, just to give the others a rest, but we now know not to ever use them again. Yeah, I think Eastham and good old Joe Maguire will be back in the next match, but that's really disappointing. Anyway, we're still in 14th place. We're only 12 points off the top, so not all is lost just yet. That's a load of rubbish. Anyway, schedule. When are we going to come back? I think we might do the FA Cup third round. So I think we'll do Carlisle and Wolves in the next episode, and I'll get this festive period out of the way, and hopefully we'll be back on track after that first defeat as manager of Fleetwood. It's always the way in Football Manager. You say something and it does the complete opposite. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really, really does mean a lot for me. Really does help out the channel. Remember to watch the draft second leg with Lelujo at 8 o'clock. It was great fun to record, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.